closed the wrong thing. Hello, chat. Welcome on in, Dismond, Mega, and Marbras fan. How y'all doing? Congrats on the 5 stream streak, Dismond. And on the 55 stream streak, I guess now 56 stream streak, SMB fan, that I missed last time, yesterday. How we doing? I kind of set up my stream a little silly today. But everything is working, so we should be fine. Yeah, how is it going, everybody? Hopefully the answer is well. I need to make myself some food. Yeah, so I was gonna stream Dreams today, but I think my network, or maybe my computer, is just kind of bottlenecked. My solution, my like remote play solution that I use, was definitely not going to work for like a prolonged stream session. So we're doing Minecraft instead, which is always a fun time. And I need some food. Never did get myself a stable food source in this game. But yeah, how are y'all doing? Content with how Cloudy Airway Future is sounding so I'm content with how Cloudy Airway Future is sounding so far. Still have to reverse the great, but shouldn't be a difficult challenge. Nice. I think Cloudy Airway, I don't think this will affect the music, but Cloudy Airway is getting a level redesign. And also like it's getting a whole redesign. The ship itself, I think we're also going to redesign. I don't know if anyone has any strong feelings about that. If so, by all means, show me what you got. I 69k channel points. Congratulations. Nice, Disney. Stream quiet or just me? Am I quiet? Or is the entire stream quiet? My audio levels are normal. Minecraft might be a little quiet. I need more soup, please. I'm so hungry. He sounds a little loud compared to you. Okay. Let me do this. Move my mic a little closer. Maybe I just gotta talk in my outside voice. Welcome on in, Scoundrelus. So, I realized I haven't laid out our plan for today. The plan is to just vibe. My plan for today was gonna be to stream Dreams, work on a boss fight, make some really epic and cool progress, be all like handsome and awesome. But that didn't happen, did it? So, I think we're just going to be building stuff. I have a checklist here to complete. One of my things to be building. But yeah, I got really nothing planned. I'm just kind of vibing, hanging out, just see if we get into any shenanigans. Do you know how it be? I'm 1 glass away from the amount I need. This sucks. I feel like Twitch's volume bar never goes up enough. I was feeling that on some other streams. It's not just you. I could be even louder. I'm hesitant to turn my mic even higher because I'm like worried I'll start peaking it. Because I start peaking it when I scream. I think. And, I, at least personally, really don't like peaked microphones. It really kind of hurts my ears. And my general rule of thumb with my content is I don't want to make content that I myself would not enjoy for any particular reason. Welcome back, Megan. How's it going? You've been on the server a little while, have you, Mega? I still have that Guardian farm to take you to. Ever since the plane exploded. Yeah, I wanted to work on a boss fight today in Dreams. I kind of had a rough Dreams day. I was working on Dreams for a couple hours today, but I was having that remote play issue I was talking about last stream, where it's like the gyro wasn't going through. So I was having to use stick controls, which is so much slower on Dreams, and like just, I was not enjoying it at all, making level designing with the stick controls. Towards the end though, I figured out how to fix it, because for once, the problem is Steam. There's only one other instance where Steam has been the problem to something. And it's been happening more recently, which is confusing. But, having Steam open, it fucks with your controllers. It happens in Dolphin and in this remote play software. So it's gonna start being my, like, go-to thing to check if Steam is fucking with my controls. Because it's been twice now where Steam is the problem. And it didn't used to be, is the weird thing. It didn't used to be a problem. I guess in some more recent updates they've done some stuff. End of Plain Galleon. I had a brief but important day in Dreams today because I got Filbert Frontlines feature complete. Yep. Very good day for you, Mega. I've been like slowly but surely chipping away at Broadcast Beacon Pass has kind of been my thing, and mainly more like planning stuff and mentally planning stuff has been what I've been doing the most, which isn't amazing. Obviously, it'd be better if I was actively doing something instead of like planning, but going into stuff without plans is tricky. So hopefully it'll speed things up later down the line. I felt like a Markiplier when I got it to work. What is that? What do you mean by that? I never want to do character interaction again. Did you get it fully working? Unfortunately, you're gonna have to kind of get used to it. That thing is pretty common. I also, if you want a secret, I'll let you in on a little secret here. I also hate, just try this in glass, why not? I also hate the, character interaction, but there's not much better ways to do it in Dreams. No strings. Maybe when I boot up Dreams and there's no strings attached. No! Damn it! I am the king of character interaction. Oh. I've been in a big animation mood, honestly. I just want to add like a lot of flair to stuff. I feel like a lot of the code is pretty much there. so there's not much of that to do anymore, and I can focus my coding ventures elsewhere, which has been good, because I've been doing that procedural generation. I've made a huge gains in that, by the way, chat. I've got things generating, they're rotated properly, they're placed properly. I anticipate one more hurdle to get over with the procedural generation, which would be the fact that tiles generate inside of each other. Because when a tile is placed, it never like tells the tiles around it that it has been placed, if that makes sense. It's never like there's a tile here now, don't generate tiles here anymore. So they can generate inside each other because of that. But I think I have a solution for it. I just gotta tinker with it. You know how it is. I want to test out Nord, but the only game mode available was first to 6 Legend Division matches. Oh, so I guess I won't get the test server. I don't know what the hell that is, but I don't want to find out. TBH. It'll be nice to play some Siege again. It's been a little while. I was in a single player bout for a little bit, which is not super common for me. I think I'm bad at math, chat. I'm not bad at math. I am bad at math, but in a different way. I have enough blue glass for this. I can make some brass while I wait for these to cook. I played 12 rounds in one match and get to try them a single time. Just have better load times than your teammates, obviously. I'm solved. No, that sucks. That's always kind of the problem with when a new character releases. It is, in a sense, nice that they're locked behind the battle pass for 2 weeks, because it kind of offsets that in the actual game. But on the test servers, all bets are off. Test server is much better for like a map, testing a new map, I feel like. Just bought a shirt of Chidori skateboarding. Let's go. So I think my plan is I'm gonna get the resources on this checklist, load them into the cannon, and print out that component that I want to print out, and then I'll probably... There's the CVS? Or no, it's a Walgreens. There's the Walgreens. There's the bowling alley I could do. Could work on the paths more. Why does it autocorrect to Chidorita? Because it's an actual word and not a name. That would be why. The stupid autocorrect is a little smarter about that one. Man, I need zinc. At least that made me remember. The dark hour disappeared is such a funny response to that question. Let's get another batch of charcoal smelted while we wait on this too. So chat, I think I've decided what I want the Sonic Heroes section of the anniversary stream to be. But still feel free to hit me with your ideas. We can play by ear, but I think I've got it. So look forward to that. I don't know if I want to spoil it right away. Oh wait, crap. I just closed the chat. Bring the chat back, I need that. Gosh, I should get even more smelters. Or a whole ass fan setup. Oh, we're getting industrial with it. Why do people put whole tomatoes in things? It tastes so bad unless it's a burger. Because people like whole tomatoes, I would assume. I don't know if you can be... I don't know if you should be risking asking those types of questions, Scoundrels. I know your deepest, darkest secrets and when it comes to dining. Twitch blackmail. Olive oil on bread is good, bro. What do you mean? That's not what I'm referring to. Can I be honest, chat? I don't know if I should be afraid of the fact that I'm thinking about this, chat, but you know what I've been kind of itching to try recently? Is 50-20 mode in FNAF Ultimate Custom Night. I've been kind of wondering, what if I took a stab at it? It can't be that hard, surely. And I like the Click Team games. It'd be fun. You should do it immediately. Five Nights at Freddy's. It doesn't seem too bad. I have a general enough understanding where I feel like it shouldn't take me too long. It's just a lot of practice and muscle memory. Five Nights at Scary's. Oh, trust me, it's not a scary game. It's okay. I feel like I could do it. Maybe that'll be for October this year. It's so problematic that all of my stream ideas are like, that'd be a really good Halloween stream. Like, I'm constantly like, that would be a really good Halloween stream. It's like, they can't all be on Halloween. Okay, I have 2 stacks and 12 zinc. I can get started on these copycat slabs. Welcome on in, Charles. Hope you enjoy your shift. It's never not Halloween, that's fair. Morgana and I were complaining about Ogtober. To anyone watching this who's like, why don't you do it now? It's October. No, I'm not doing that. I could be convinced to celebrate Halloween in September, but not August. All right, we gotta do September 1st. You gotta. Okay, it's not like Christmas immediately took over October. It took over November 1st. Okay, and that was justified because fuck Thanksgiving. Welcome on in, Cinnamon. What do you know about Nor? Pretty much nothing. I assume he has a launcher of some kind that penetrates shields, and that's kind of all I got. I haven't been paying too much attention. So I don't really know, but I guess I will find out soon enough. So Christmas in July, October, and August. Fuck you, Thanksgiving in May. For real. I feel like generally across the board, I'm actually kind of anti-holiday. There's a lot of holidays where I'm like, that's stupid and I'm not celebrating it. Like, I don't want to celebrate that. There's Thanksgiving, there's 4th of July, there's Valentine's Day. There's like the big 3. It's like a 50-50 if I enjoy Christmas. Sometimes there's good Christmases and sometimes there's bad Christmases. It very much varies. Back to school's not a holiday. Back to school exists to give your kids depression. It's not a holiday at all. Memorial Day? I fuck with Memorial Day though. Shoutouts to Memorial Day. Back to school exists when you work retail. It's still, that's the opposite of a holiday. That's like double time, bro. You got 3 times the amount of customers. You better get working. I feel like Halloween is less consistent than Christmas for me. See, I think Halloween is very much a you get what you put into it type of holiday, and unlike Christmas, Halloween doesn't come attached with expectations that you have to follow. Like, it doesn't come attached with the expectation that you have to give every person in your family a gift and receive a gift from everyone in your family, even the people who don't know who you are at all. And you have to go travel and see your family a month after you did that for Thanksgiving. Like, with Halloween, you are free to be yourself, and you can celebrate however you want. There's no expectations. The only expectation is that you give kids candy. And, like, you don't even really have to do that. You can just turn your porch light off and pretend you're not at your house. If you really don't want to. Hello, Pippa. It's called hell. We're almost reinforced here. Not reinforced. I was reading scoundrels' messages. Almost smelted here. Pippa, don't drink my milk, please. You don't even like milk. I get that you want thirsty, but there's water bowls. There's water bowls. The other night I spent like a good 30 minutes just looking at Pippa's fur. How finely detailed it is. The resolution on my eyeballs is crazy, chat. She needs some milk. No, she does not. She drinks water. She's not really in it for milk. Hey, what was I gonna do? Stone cut, yes. I was too distracted to yapping. Too distracted being a streamer. You know how it is. This is copycat slabs, yes. Three stacks in 16, so that's 8 more. There we go. So that's the slabs taken care of. So now I can send this to... convert this to brass. Here's some barking. Woof woof. Welcome to the server, Mega. Maybe summer event. There was 2 suits the last month of summer and still hasn't been announced. Limit will start. They want to extend summer. How dare they? I think next year, Chad, I gotta get a pool membership. Then it feels like I have to go, so I will go and I'll have fun. I haven't swam in so long, and it's just because I'm always doing stuff, you know? You overload your Wi-Fi now? I don't even know if the pool's open, bro. It's almost 7. I'd love to just have my own pool someday. It'd be a lot of work, but like, I could swim whenever I fucking want. That'd be awesome. It is not open, you know? I'll need to make more of an effort next year, I think. So we're almost out of summer. Pools at your own house is awesome. It does take a lot of work and maintenance, but like it's so worth it. It's so worth it, dude. I watched the blend. My parents had a pool boat, and I'm like, why? It's literally just for the two of them. Why not? I'd build a pool for myself and me, myself, and I. I'd have a pool for just me if I wanted. I love pools. To exist in water is truly awesome. Pippa, I don't know what menu this is, but if you could stop, that'd be great. You also muted the game. Okay, get up. You silly cat. What are moving out? It's so sad because Jenny, a beautiful place. Put so much care into plants in the backyard. Even just a house itself is beautiful. I want to steal the house from them, but I can't plants. You can't be on the keyboard. That is the current rule. So you cannot do that. Sorry, Pips. Nope. Alright. After a mini timeout, let's see if she understands now. Probably not, but it's worth a shot. Maybe I'd use it more if I didn't feel completely exposed and vulnerable because they're there. That's so true. This is why your own pool's awesome, because you don't have to go to the public pool. Not that I personally really have a problem with the public pool, but like, you know, you just get to stay at your house. It's awesome. Some more charcoal. What just happened? Oh, I got put in out of full screen. Pippa. Still laying on the keyboard, but now just laying on different buttons. Okay, come on, bro. Stop. You have to stop. Don't press print screen. There's no screenshots to be taken. I can honestly say I'd rather swim with complete strangers than my parents. That's so fair. It's time for extreme measures. There's no more keyboard on the desk for you to mess with. Oh no. So sad. You're very cute though, Pips. I'd want a high-rise apartment with a gigantic vanity bathroom and a pool. That's really it. I don't care about what the rest of it looks like. I just need a big vanity bathroom. I don't know if I'm gonna have a house, chat. I don't know if anyone's gonna have a house. I'm chill with an apartment. Works for me. You give me good internet, a kitchen. Like, I can make the rest of it work. No more vending in Twitch chat. I must be happy because school is delayed. Yeah, you have to be happy about this. You cannot be upset. Nothing is wrong with your life. Stop it. Be happy like the rest of us. I don't think my life will ever warrant a whole ass house. I could see mine warranting a house, but it doesn't need a house. Just like a good enough apartment. And we're fine. Okay. Let's see if I have enough materials. That's 32. Very close to the amount we need. In fact, I would say close enough. And I'll continue this later. My chemical plant zone. There's kelp here. I could probably use that. I could accept a small house, but still having to manage an exterior seems like too much for me. I definitely don't really want a yard, if I can be honest. I have no desire for a yard. I would just not maintain the yard. Like, the yard would be nice for the first month after I move in, and then I wouldn't be maintaining it, so it would become unusable. I just want a spare room in my apartment so I can have my computer, my crippling figure, and model code edition, and my whole ass MIDI rack. A MIDI rack is cool and would convince me to get better at composing. Oh yeah. I think I feel like healthy living space, kitchen, bathroom, bedroom, and a hobby room. I think those are like the 4 essentials. A room dedicated to your hobbies, I feel like, is actually very important. The autism corner. No, it's a whole room. You can't just shove it in the corner. You need to have space to let it breathe. It's important. Let me tell you, chat, all of my corners are taken. That's what happens when you don't have the dedicated room. One corner, whiteboard. Other corner, desk and computer setup. Third corner, bed. Fourth corner, door in and out of the place. And while I could block the door and lock myself in here for the rest of time. Just needs room to breathe, man. I would love to have a dedicated room to just whiteboard, a computer, and then like probably some extra table space. / storage for equipment and stuff. I'm gonna get a bunch of synthesizers and shit. That would be awesome. Fucking go for it, bro. That sounds great. God, FNAF 2 is progressing. Did we pick a spot for the bowling alley? I'm not sure we did. Where are we gonna build a Bed Wars, chat? Oh shit, Lava Chicken has the Lavanator, there it is. Love seeing the builds progress around the place. Mega, do you want to be taken to the XP farm while I'm out and about? Yes, I do plan to make a bowling alley with the Chaos Cubes. Alright, let me sleep and then I'll come find you and take you. We can horse our way to the shore and then stroll over. Over the sea between my base and Cinnamon's. I don't know how I feel about that. I like the ocean. It plays into the lore. Also not very big, in all honesty. Like, there's actually not that much space. I feel like I'd prefer it's out in, like, its kind of own area, like an entertainment complex. Ideally somewhere flat, so we don't have to do too much terraforming. Like a desert or something. Or like the plains out here, too. Could be good. I don't actually remember how mountainous these are, but like... There's some flat land in there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. Because I feel like, to do Bedwars, we can't have a void. What I'm thinking is we just have an actual pit of spikes. Like, it's just a bunch of dripstone, pointed dripstone. Because we obviously can't go into the void. I have a 6-7 streak. Why did it prompt me to share that? Welcome on in, Morgana. Congrats on your 6-7 streak. World Eater and destroy all the bedrock. I think the main thing to keep in mind is the graves. People are spawning graves on death. A big thing to keep track of. We need to have like referees that just shoot you if you don't die of full damage. Hello, Omega. We are basically going to be going to Pingusville, and there's a path from Pingusville to the Guardian Farm. And then a waystone there. What have I missed what I was cooking? I have actually mainly just been building Chemical Plant Zone, if I'm honest. You haven't missed too much. I hate streaks. I'm debating watching one stream a week on YouTube. Yeah, go for it. You can really let me know if I need to be changing more settings on the YouTube side. I'm guessing yes, but I'm not entirely sure what to do still. My research did not yield me many results. If I do that, then no streak. I don't know if the streak really matters. Hello, Cinnamon. Bum bum bum. To make sure I'm not losing people. No time like right now. Fair enough. I still switch open for bots. Cool. I'll just go around the pond. I feel like I should really build walls in this place or something. Over here is Bulbous Village. Gotta properly link up these paths too is the other thing to do. So right here at Bulbous Village is the path to the Guardian Farm. Still kind of under construction. But at least you know how to get there. You won't get lost. Trapped on the other side. The flooded part of the path, that's funny. I don't remember that. Trying to navigate my nightmare conveyor structure without dying. Dude, on the last server when we had the giant create factory, it was truly a conveyor nightmare. I feel that. It sucked. Alright. So here we have several horse parking stations and some boats. There's a turtle in one of them. How can I get you out of this without killing you? Well, I guess I can just boat you over because two people fit in a boat. So from here you follow the buoys. Seems I spaced them well for my 8 render distance that I'm using today. And even though you can see farther than me probably, welcome to Chemical Plant Zone.
Break from the ads? If you tap
Yeah,
now to
31
watch a
months,
short
Rainbow.
video,
Welcome
you'll
on in.
receive 30 minutes of ad-free music.
So, important safety warnings, Mega. Do not fall into the
Yes.
segmented off part of the ocean. You cannot get out and they will murder you. This scaffolding will take you up to the actual platform with the waystone. And eventually this place will be more kind of constructed. Oh, also, if you're trying to actually farm the scaffold that goes all the way up, if you go to the top of that, it, like, jacks their spawn rate. I don't know why, but that's why that's there. So it's actually a pretty similar setup to last server with the EXP shower and everything, but it's a Guardian farm instead of an Enderman farm. And honestly, this was a lot more fun to build than an Enderman farm. Even though I'm not even remotely done. Ah, sweet, I love Sonic 2. Me as well. So cool to have so many people who still play on the server. I know, it's really nice to have a server running. It's nice to play Minecraft with people. Okay, now about those 4 blocks of brass to build the next part of this chemical plant bridge. 4 blocks of brass is 36 brass ingots, which is 18 zinc. So I have that. Let's make that. Also, I already have 8, actually. So I only need 14. Funny how things work out. I don't know if I really want to use charcoal on this. We got plenty of coal to burn. Okay, while that does that, I really need to sort my backpack. I've been doing a lot of work on Pingusville, so my backpack is just kind of full of random shit. Like over 600 leather. Don't worry about where it came from. Right, things are already looking way clearer. Is there anything else? I have this bee's nest to do something with, but put the red terracotta in and the concrete. I don't believe I'm using concrete right now. Because this was stuff for a small thing Morgana and I were building. So I don't need it right now. I can always get it back. Alright. Give me my 4 blocks of brass. Let us construct the bridge. And then probably bowling alley. I just gotta remember where we wanted it, because I honestly don't. Go. There it is, chat. The next part of the bridge. Under construction. I do have to fill this thing with liquid still. But I completely missed. Wowie. Sonic famously once said meow. This is true. He did say that. I'm gonna go in the maintenance shaft. We'll walk up the normal way. I don't need style points. There we go. Okay, looks like that is plugging in nicely. It would have been a nightmare to build this all in survival. Thank God for the schematic cannon. It would have been so hard. It is quite mesmerizing to watch, though, if I'm honest. I'm gonna need a lot, and I mean a lot, of blue dye. What's a renewable way to get lapis in this mod pack? I want to say it's bulk haunting or something. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Villager trading. I kind of forgot about that. I forgot you can just trade for lapis from villagers. I guess I probably need to get a villager to do that. I've had a massive mine for lapis, right? Yeah, we can probably mine for the lapis as well. I'm just nervous because it's a lot of blue. We'll probably be able to mine for all of it, but I do want to have a backup. I'm pretty sure I have to be here for this to keep building, so I'm not gonna risk it. We're just gonna keep building. I have schematics for you. I gotta not get locked in the fucking. Gotta not get locked in. I am so blue. My goal for today is just get the coffee line functioning. You should let me know how those shop items work too, Scoundrels, because that might come into play for a Bed Wars arena if we actually do make it. I'm thinking about doing a playthrough of Minecraft with that gun mod, but I'd have to make mods that I'd have to add mods with enemies that make it interesting. That is true. The vanilla Minecraft mobs are all just kind of pushovers. Okay, we can now jump from side to side. That's nice. Welcome to the server, SMB fan. Oh! They got me. Trolled me. Oh, we're getting really close. The amount of liquid dye I'm gonna need is so much. How much has changed since then? There's probably a lot of new buildings that you haven't seen. There's Chemical Plant Zone. Tell you that much. I forgot how insane David's machinery was. Yeah, it's crazy. Bro knows his create. Ah, Maple Tree Way. Ah, the Maple Tree Way. Chad, I feel like most of you who were at the last run consistently are here right now. So I'm going to ask you, I did bring this up last stream, but I don't think everyone was here. I have 2 ideas for a Persona 5 challenge run. And I think I want you guys to pick, or at least I want to get your opinion on which one we do before Revival, while we've got the like 7-month gap. Do we do Joker only, no party members allowed? Or do we do no restrictions, but the enemies have 500% health? Which longtime viewers may know I failed that challenge in my personal time, so it would be a reattempt. But I feel stronger and better than I was when I originally tried it. It's 1 vote, 500% health. Alright, I think that's... Oh, there we go. Yep, that is the spiral complete. So... we're gonna get a 3rd spiral to bridge the gap between these two, and then this side of the like base supporting structure will be complete. That side over there is gonna have a loop-de-loop, which is gonna be very nice. And then I'm gonna need to be building like actual rooms to house the farm and stuff. So that's gonna be the trickiest part for sure. Cash Bash Redemption. What's most realistic in the time frame? I don't really know, to be honest. 500% would definitely take longer, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's unrealistic. Because you also have to remember, it's not just until Revival releases, because I'm not going to be doing the challenge run for Revival from launch day, right? There's still probably going to be a good month or 2. Because I'm going to be like routing the game beforehand and stuff and playing it more casually. I'm going to be going into it with a plan. That is the craziest launch I've ever gotten. Holy cow. It was so much higher than expected. Rest in peace, Scoundrels. Alright, so that's that schematic placed. Now, importantly, we actually can't build the schematic until I fill the rest of this stuff with liquid, because it's going to seal the tubes. Of course, I'll have to get into there anyway. But the liquid's only going to get harder with the more spirals. Oh no, you're good. You're allowed to leave my Minecraft server. It's okay. I'm not that much of a tyrant. I already forgot, where do I go to get XP if it's set up now? At the main platform. So you go all the way to the tippy top to increase the spawn rate to fill up the XP tank, which is at the main platform with all the machinery and stuff. Boom, boom. So if I'm not mistaken, we wanted to build this bowling alley by the Walgreens. Am I correct? Or am I not correct? I don't remember. Well, it looks like we're all in the same boat, huh? I mean, this entire area is going to be flattened. This might be turned into a commercial complex, honestly. So we've been told almost nothing about this bowling alley. Well, lucky for you, I'm about to go into creative and look at it. So you shall see. But I I need a location. I guess, I think I kind of like near the Walgreens. I don't know if anyone who's been building here has a problem with that. Certainly let me know. But yeah, we were planning on like a mall of some kind, and we are going to be flattening that entire mountain, so... It's not Main Morgana, but like... I've been planning it. I was planning it in creative. Does Cinnamon know you're about to work on it? I think Cinnamon is here in stream. Alright. That's the wrong world. I just opened up testing instead of bowling? Where'd the game disappear? What happened? Okay, game crash. She wanted to help work on it. Yeah, it is not created yet. It's just been... I was planning the, like, actual mechanisms. The, like, aesthetics of the place. We're not locked in at all. Anyways, chat stream's gonna lag while the game reboots. Kind of unfortunate that this happened, but... It's a mod pack. And also it's Minecraft. So... On the walk of shame back to the farm, I got the idea to build a house on top of the Bulbous Village Mountain. Like, it did. That looks so cool. I love Bulbous Mountain. And in turn, Bulbous Village, which has actually merged with Pingusville. It's happened. There are villagers now living in Pingusville. So the merging has officially happened. They're the same place now. I really like Pingusville. Bulborb Village. The evil base that goes into Bulbous Mountain. Like, it's a hollow mountain. There's an evil lair below it. That'd be kind of cool. See, this is the cool thing about Minecraft. It's just building cool, like, just random cool shit. Like, the giant factories, really big farms, nice, like, little houses, restaurants, shops, just roads and bridges. Just having, like, a lived-in world with all of the small buildings, you know? Okay, here was my bowling. Do you have snow in you? I think they do. They have snow blocks. Yeah, snow and ice were the things we had. You're gonna have to... There's too many of you. Oh god. I thought that wouldn't turn them into children, but it in fact did. You black like a sulfur cube? I actually don't know. It's a good question. But what I remember... Okay, you're just gonna be free. So we have a system to get them in place. So this gets the pins in place. So there's our pins. And then you use a netherite sword to knock the bowling pin into the pins. And it gets a little crazy. That guy left the arena entirely. I feel like balancing this is actually going to be pretty difficult. Because you can get a lot of pins without even necessarily aiming at them. And of course you could cheat like that if you really were a menace. But yeah, they fall into the gutter. Fall into the gutter. Which will cycle them like this, and then they'll be sent through water chute. I think the big thing we didn't know, though, is how do we get the bowling ball out separate from the pins? I don't remember if we had figured that one out. I'll hit a strike, and one of the pins flies towards my face. There's always the option that the pins in the bowling ball are just the same material. If we can't figure anything else out. But I don't know if I like that. Man, another 8-pointer. This is tricky. I'm gonna have to find a good material. I'm gonna have to pull up the wiki page again. Is there a material in Minecraft that's less slippy than ice, but still slippy? Does anyone know? So I want to try some stuff. Can you dispense blocks in and out of a sulfur cube? I'm pretty sure you can shear one, right? You can do this. Whoopsies. Yeah, you can shear it. So you can do that to get rid of it. But can you... So you could have a dispenser that shears them in the waterway there. But then the question is there... That's gonna be annoying as hell, actually. Is there functionality to dispense a block into a guy? I would imagine so. They think these things through. Fuck. Alright. So, can I dispense a snow block into you? Yes, I can. Okay. So that's the solution then to the sorting problem, is we don't need to sort. We just strip them all of their blocks. And then we just have the first one be separated from the rest of them. Okay. New Air Bud movies actually gonna have 2 real dogs playing Air Bud? Thank God. The first Airbud was only one dog. Look at what they need to mimic him. Damn. They'll never compare. Okay, I am gonna be taking a quick break here, chat, to get myself some dinner. So I will be right back in a little bit. back, chat. Oh, why is the game not on screen? What the hell? Give me the game. There we go. Oh. Oh. Pippa has awakened from her nap on the desk. She's off to explore. Bye-bye, Pips. How are we doing, stream? There we go. I think stream's back up to expected levels. I fucking love contrasting peaks. Me too. It's easily one of my favorite levels. So where would I want to bowl again? I feel like there's not a bad spot. Wait a minute. Ooh, that might actually make this a problem. This is part of Rainbow's house. I think, anyway. It's a little hard to tell. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, that does kind of throw a wrench into just tearing down the mountain. There's going to be some more sophisticated terraforming required. That being said, if we move out this direction, we should be fine. So, we can probably figure something out. I'm gonna have a loss. the project starting uncertainty. Okay, maybe we save the bowling alley for after the Walgreens is done, or at least its scale is determined, because it's a little hard to tell how big it is right now. How's this bridge doing? Good work on the paths around here. I feel like I do get the vibes that we should maybe run a train out here. I should maybe run a train from... I don't really know is the only thing. I don't know where to put a train station. Well, you could put a train station here. But like, where does it go? The trains return. I have a ton of tracks too. I just don't know where to put a train station on this side of the continent. Like, I want to put a train station that runs down to these bases down here. Right, so they're easier to access without just warping. But I don't know where to put the train station in this part of the map. Because it's pretty dense, you know? It's pretty packed together. I'm trying to make train stuff, but I'm going to be made useless. I'm just trying to plan routes. I'm not doing nothing, Desmond. Don't you worry. You could build the trains if you want. I'm just trying to figure out the routes. I also have a lot of tracks, so I should probably use those. You know what I should do? I should finish the roof of this damn building. There's nothing really stopping me anymore. We have so much stone. We got all this stone I can turn into stone bricks for that roof. I should probably do that. I don't know, an underwater cave under my house. That's Orkari's blessing right there. We're gonna have a cobblestone generator too. Oh my goodness. Rolling in stone. Ow, that hurts. Alright, show me 4 stacks of iron nuggets. There we go. Alright, well that works. Let's take a look at this roof that I've let kind of go. Yeah, very clearly not finished. There does have to be this hole in it, which kind of sucks. That does have to be here. Take it. We wanted to do a similar shape to the roof down here. Yeah, it's kind of flat slab design. It's 2 overhang on the front and back and 1 overhang on the side. Might change that, but yeah, just some simple slab action. Our stonecutter is not even here anymore. We truly gave up. Or I truly gave up, I should say. I'm the monarch of underwater caves under my house. I still need to keep draining down one of these days. You're draining it? How would you do this? can't believe it. I'm the monarch of having chickens over my house. Okay, I do notice that I'm actually going for a different roof style. Okay. Whoopsies. Well, I've got these slabs now. Hello, cow. Sadly, I cannot breathe underwater. I forgot. Condiments or whatever they're called exist. Conduits. The conduits. You're not gonna make a conduit, bro? I love conduits. They're so cool. Condiments. Got the mustard and the ketchup. Oh no. I'm just gonna get rid of this lightning rod thing. I'm realizing I don't really need it. Have to be doing that. Damn. Okay, this hole is supposed to be here. Bro, you can't be doxing people in chat like that. What the hell? Any iron? David has an iron farm? Yes, indeed. Okay, I don't feel like we need this. On the very least, I can move it elsewhere. Or it can make it just 4x4 or something instead. Doesn't anyone get orange? I gotta ask. No, it's open. If it's running low, someone can AFK it. But yeah, it's open. Okay, I'm just gonna take this down for now from the roof. But this needs to have sky access. I don't really know how I can make that look good. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it too hard, honestly. Why is there a staircase up the back of this? What the fuck? What is this? You see a massive tree, you're on the right track. This is true. The tree that sparked the court case. Gonna be my video essay on the topic. Okay, let's get rid of that because that's ugly. Okay, with some spruce wood, this is going to be looking much better already. And some scaffolding to fill in those parts. I guess I can use cobblestone. I might as well wait till I have the spruce wood, though. I'm getting flubbergoose. What direction is this from Mirror Base? It's south. Really far south. They're gonna make me cut down this tree. I'll cut down this tree. Excuse me, sir. Get out of here. There's a sapling. Blink. Get out of here. Recently, I discovered the purpose of having a Fortune 3 diamond hoe. It's actually crazy. It's good for getting apples. And saplings for dark oak and jungle trees. Jungle trees especially. Which have barked drop rates. Pokemon in Joker Who's? How's it going? Remember David's Space on last server? There's an abandoned ghost town full of 300 plus villagers with a tuggy door and a window. Yeah, it was awesome. Okay, that looks good. Stop by. Remember, stop by your chain shop, see what book I can get. You can get anything we have in stock, and anything we don't, you can put an order for, and we'll go get it. Alright, just 4 more stone bricks. How do we get my horse back from the Guardian Farm? I just remembered. I wonder if this chat service just doesn't have a emoji support. I don't think about it. We gotta check settings again. Alright, that set of train tracks should be done, yep. Let's get a new set of train tracks brewing. Yeah, the only, like, automation I have in Create currently is actually a train track maker. That is the only thing I've got. So if anyone needs train tracks, let me know. This already looks so much better. It's my dog bullying cats. Don't do that. Snowfox. Yo. I will not be letting you know. I can do it myself. I'm a gamer. You sure you don't want my, like, 2,000 train tracks? Shoot yourself, man. If you want to make 2,000 train tracks, be my guest, but... We'll put these back in the shop. We'll put these back in the shop. I want to be able to do the engineering. Bro, train tracks, there's plenty of other engineering portions to making trains. It's okay, man. Like precision mechanisms, and train controls, and train casing, and train plates. There's actually a lot. The tracks are the easy part. Hello, Guardian Farm. I keep forgetting to come here to repair my tools. Oh, the XP shower is way slower than the other one I made. Probably a good thing. Alright. I'm doing the plates actually. Nice. See, there's stuff for you to do. That's not the tracks. Also, I think I've had the track maker for like a year now, so it's not at all a new thing. Boom, boom. Good old train plates. Like the main reason I built a factory on the last server. Put this class in here. What is next on my agenda? Could swing by Pingusville and do a little bit of terraforming there. There's too many options, chat. That's the thing. There's so many. Oh, these rails are done. Awesome. I need a villager. I need a cleric who trades for lapis. Maybe it's time to build an Emerald Empire. This is the courthouse, not the right place. I hit the Southern Ocean. Nice. How does this shop work? Gambling? Holy shit. Is this actually black tablecloth? It's so like blue. Oh, it is. I guess because they have like plaid patterns. Back with soup? Yo, welcome back. What's in the vault? What's in the vault? Scoundrels will have no clue that happened. It's okay. We talk about how Scoundrels' place of residence is exempt from laws, but their shop isn't. Interesting. You ever think about that? It's almost like they want the benefits of legal protection without having to abide by it. Think about that. Thinking really hard, no I don't think about that. You can't steal from my shop, I need the money. Scandrus, you should teach me how the shop stuff works. The like shop blocks, the stock tickers. That's what they're called. Hello, Pingusville. Goodbye, Pingusville. Hold W to ponder, bitch. You're gonna lose one of your most loyal customers with that kind of attitude. Was this base was a fortress that I will now raid and make into a second Fuka fortress. Let's go. The Fuka fortress is expanding. Hello, horse. There's nobody there. This is the start of a creepypasta. What's going on? What? There was no one there. The spawners are gone. Place long abandoned. No one has stepped foot in here for years. Except for one. Looks like there's some illness spreading in the Pingus Mill. That's okay. I wonder if I'll overview my labyrinth if Crate Mechanisms do a proper place, or if it's just going to be a maze forever. See, what you do, Dismond, is you make it a maze, but then you build a shell around it, so it at least looks like a building on the outside. That's what I did. Up I go! Whippy! Wahoo! Oh yeah, it's a Mia Mario. Don't soup with the fever, ow. I thought soup was good for you when you were sick. What happened? Has Big Soup been lying to us? Mega, the coordinates you are searching for are about -731, 2,765. So no, you're not even halfway there. I'm not sick like viral sick. My immune system is collapsing sick. Yeah, but soup is soup. Get my horse back to the pen. Completely lag the fuck out and die on the staircase for some reason. This is protein soup, 15 grams. Protein win? The protein and protein accessories? How much zinc does a man need to produce? I was eating only pizza for 3 days and then eating only a bowl of ravioli is probably not optimal. That's definitely not enough of anything. Not enough nutrients, not enough vitamins, not enough calories. I don't think that's enough of anything. If I'm honest, I'd probably have some more food. Yeah, I think you're right for having some more food. The ice bucket challenge. No way. Chat, who have taken the ice bucket challenge? What other tools didn't take up an inventory slot? I just placed a fucking obsidian block in emerald mine. What? What happened? What happened? Any one of these stack upgrade tiers. I need to be stacked, dude. Yeah, give me a golden one. Let's do this shit. Just some logs. Okay. This is doable. Super doable. Do this. I love having two crafting crafting tables on me. Crafting interfaces on me. Get you to gold. We're gonna go all out on diamond as well, because we can. Do that. Boink. Oh, storage. Holy storage. We have so much storage now. Dude, look at that. Numbers. Numbers, Trent. Oh. I can have free space in my inventory. Yes! Efficiency 5 golden shovel. Where'd I get that? That's freaking awesome. The nutrients being between pizza and ravioli is killing me. I like pizza, I like nutrients, I like ravioli. You guys know when you're a kid and you literally struggle to grasp someone not liking what you like? That's me still, but specifically with Italian food. Like how? I do know that. When you're a kid and you don't understand that other people's brains are different, so when discrepancies like that happen, you're like, what? What the fuck? What? What? Oh, my dog's going crazy. That was always funny though. I always hated American Chinese food. I always liked American Chinese food, but I've always hated it. I got so many arguments as a kid because I literally couldn't grasp when people found it edible, much less enjoyable. But then wouldn't eat ravioli. So you like this, but not ravioli? What's wrong with you? God, are stupid ones. And the often not talked about, but super relevant intelligence marker of food taste. If you have the wrong tastes in food, you're scientifically proven to be stupider. That's true. That's how it is. Obviously, someone with a bigger brain would not succumb to such poor taste in food. I do know the mechanical extruder, yes. Hello, Cream the Rabbit. Got you. Don't you worry. I forgot that this is Emerald Mines. So I was like, Emerald Mines? Where's that? Completely forgot. I'm a little foolish sometimes. You know what I mean? Alright. All I want is some zinc. My sword! No! This could have been disastrous. The Master Sword, too. Alright. Get making zinc, boys. I think that'll work. Almost had to spend another 100 years reforging that sword. That would have been taking me too long, but I didn't remember what was on it. Oh, wait, no, that would have taken a while. I forgot I had Sharpness, Smite, and Bane of Arthropod 6. Oh yeah, this works. Let's go. We are making zinc, fellas. Get some crimsite out of there. Dude, we are making bank. All my food takes are correct because I am smart. Exactly. Do you like ravioli? I forgot which one ravioli is. Ooh, not a great sign. Ooh. Oh, here we go. More zinc to make. Welcome to the zinc stream. Are y'all getting your daily recommended dose of zinc? I hope these blocks don't despawn in the amount of time it takes to process them all. Not that that's really a problem, I'll just get more from this chest, but... I zinc my coffee. Like, you put zinc in your coffee? Zinc-like drink. Damn. They got me there. I can't lie. I cannot lie. Did not see that one coming. Not the ravioli cheese debate. My dog is going crazy, chat. Oh, we're working through. Oh, yeah. This is really funny. Now this is how I get my resources from Minecraft. True. Found a random ass waystone on a beach. Yeah, they spawn in the wild. You can get them that way. If you didn't know, it's pretty nice. I hate cheese. I often peel the cheese off pizza, but I love ravioli. Pizza's so much worse when the cheese peels off. It's so tragic when it happens, too. Like, the cheese is gone. I'm like, man, now I'm just eating saucy bread. Because usually the cheese also takes the toppings with it, and there's no toppings. You can take my cheese, I don't need it. As opposed to sussy bread. The Among Us bread? Among Us baked goods? Ladio's fortune. Oh yeah. It was not even trying there. I can't lie. I was not even trying there. I think that's the last stack. As a cheese lover, saucy bread is honestly not too much different than pizza and is sometimes better. No. No. You, my friend, are clearly an idiot because you have the wrong taste in food. As previously discussed. I appreciate an ally on this. You're all wrong! You're all wrong! We forgot that Cash is a tier 10 cheese lover. Level 1 cheese eater versus level 100 cheese mega fan, bro. Y'all are screwed. You will never ever convince me that cheese is not necessary in something that cheese is in. You can never remove cheese from something and have me not notice. I will fucking notice. Hi, Pippa. Mods ban Dismond. I only ban people I disagree with. Average mod behavior. Or has skins, I didn't realize. Well. Okay, so I think my zinc productions are going to be pretty good. Chat, 30 sheets are being produced. Let's fucking go. 30 sheets. You're so fluffy, Pippa. Looking nice in here. Why is my store flyer? Wait. Did you not take down my flyer? The flyer's still just on the wall. Loved my advertisement that much. Dude, this model has a cheese on it? That's awesome. Do they have cheese or sauce? Depends on if you count lava as cheese or sauce. What does that mean? I won't convince you, but I will slide you all my cheese. I do not need it. You will enjoy it more than me. Can you put the base chords in chat? I can try. Someone else do it for me. The chords of this iron farm are roughly this. I cannot type the chords while looking at it. We good to go? Hi, Pippa. Got it? Cool. Oh, I missed the sub message. I'm almost a 32-bit system Sega Saturn fanboys be crying. I got one sub for every bit in my computer. Okay, AFK to handle the dogs. I think I am probably wrapping up stream here. I'm just kind of poking around, seeing what I've missed out on. Oh my gosh, the smelting contraption. I just would have had to ask for the chords if I had just gone a few more blocks south. You just kept going a little further, we wouldn't be in this mess right now. There aren't any changes to the HPS either. Looks about the same to me. Got some nice offices. I don't know why. So one of the levels I'm planning to redesign our airship level, and walking in here made me inspired to do it. I don't really know why. This is not really even remotely an airship. This is like a governmental paperwork building. Not a giant flying surveillance state airship. But man, do I want to make that giant flying surveillance state airship now. Anyway, that is going to be the stream. Thank you all for coming out tonight. I apologize. Stream didn't go to plan. But, I don't know. Not much to do about having a spotty connection for dreams. But it is really unfortunate. It was okay. There will always be another try. I will be seeing you all at the next stream. I stream most most weekdays, around 4:30 to 5:30 currently. EST. I was a little late today though, because Dreams is working. So keep your eye out for that. And I hope you all have a good rest of your night. I'll see you around.